Guess who's back on another fucking Tuesday? Homie, it's doomsday for all these fucking rappers thinking that the day's today. But man, it's my day to shine. Fuck it, I just rhyme. I'm coming straight off the mind. I get it and I grind. I'm blowing up like fucking Iraq. But still, I'm putting guns up like Chirac. Feel the shit right here. Homie, it's the motherfucking rookie of the year. I don't stop, homie, and I never will. Shit. It's Tuesday, bitch. And it's your boy, Ro. That's how I'm introducing the podcast today, because I fucking felt like it. No other fucking reason. And because I could do whatever the fuck I want. Because I have no sponsors. Anyhow, yo. This past week has been crazy. I don't know if y'all been paying attention to the news. And if y'all haven't, let me tell y'all something that I found out and that I really thought was interesting. I'm pretty sure everybody already heard about the shooting that happened in Florida, in Parkland, Florida. And one crazy thing that's happening is that students are protesting. They were walking out of schools fucking all across the country protesting. Some actually went to Tallahassee to the congressman and demanded that they had a hearing about the gun control and shit like that. And the motherfucker said no, right in front of the students' faces. And I thought that shit was so fucked up. But you gotta kind of respect the gangster of the congressman, yo. They see the people walk up to them and they told them dudes are like, nah. Like, we get paid too much to give a fuck about y'all, so sorry. Like, we can't do that shit. But it's definitely fucked up. I know it's fucked up. And, you know, but this year is an election year. And people are paying attention to that shit. It's like, y'all said no in front of the students' faces. All you bastards ain't gonna be back here. I hope, if there's any hope for the future, that's what's gonna happen. If not, if them people start running again in the next election year and they're actually win, you might as well start fucking making your bunk 20 feet underground, because there's no way we're fucking surviving any of this shit. But I don't know, man. I have a pretty optimistic view of the future. It could just be because I'm young. It could just be because I'm high. It could just be because it's better than saying fuck it. And I do think, though, that this shit's going to change. Especially this year. Hopefully this election year will determine, you know, the momentum of the next 2 years whenever the next presidential, you know, election takes place. But I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to be this optimistic whenever you see everything that's happening around the world is kind of following the same trend that America is taking. Like, we voted in Donald Trump, and now there's a bunch of Donald Trumps popping up everywhere around the fucking country, man. Like, around the world, like in Italy and shit like that, man. There's a lot more Donald Trumps in the world than we thought, man. And so I have a lot to discuss. And I actually brought a homeboy here to discuss all this shit with me. And here is a reoccurring guest. The homeboy, DJ motherfucking Rigo.
I'm faithful, man. It's like my fifth show or my fifth podcast.
Hey, wait.
You should have like something for him, like.
Did you disconnect the microphone?
No, I did not.
You're talking into the microphone backwards again, fool.
Am I?
Yeah, now you can hear you.
Oh, so we
You might want
like I was saying, you should get some art like effects, como unos pinches efectos que ay,
That's later on down the podcast.
El late show, que chingado.
That's later on. I definitely will one day. I'm gonna have me a better like a mixer, and then I'm gonna plug it into this one, and then I'm gonna have my programs and shit on a different computer, and then have my pads and shit like that, and my keys, and then I'll be able to make beats like live.
That shit will be badass.
It will be badass later on.
Yep.
But por mientras, I'll beatbox all my sound effects. That's what I'm doing. Hey, wait. But what did you want to talk about? Because I seen you raising your hand like you had a question and you were in the 4th grade or something like that.
Nah, fool. I was like, hey, bring me into this conversation because that shit was interesting. Mira, güey.
That's what I was saying. What did you want to say?
De principio, primeramente yo te quería preguntar, güey. ¿Qué iban a pedir los niños o las personas, güey, ahí con el Congress?
They wanted them to start talking about gun reform. They wanted them to go at least into talking about making laws that stop this shit.
Para cambiar las que tienen ahorita?
Yeah, or at least put up any law to make sure that, you know, people that don't need these guns can't have them.
No?
They just told them no. And you know what they did talk about? What they did go into the hearing for? If porn was dangerous or not. If porn was a medical issue. That's what they started discussing. Instead of talking about gun reform, they started talking about if porn was a medical danger.
Wow. ¿Sabes qué? Yo estaba escuchando lo que tú estabas diciendo y tienes mucha razón. Si son años de elecciones, güey, ¿para qué le bajas?
Nah, le estoy subiendo, güey, because you kind of got to far.
Para que me encuentre la gente, para que me escuche, güey.
It's because you kind of have it far away, fool.
No, pues aquí estoy bien, mira, pónmela ahí, suele. Ahí donde está, bien, porque esta va a ser mi distancia, güey.
Alright. Just make sure you keep it right there, cause...
Lo que estaba diciendo, güey, es de que como tú dijiste, si es año de elecciones, ojalá lo considere la gente, güey. ¿Me entiendes? Yeah. Que lo considere, que lo tenga en mente, güey. Porque sinceramente, güey, si no tienes hijos en la escuela o algo, sí se necesita, güey. Se necesita, güey. Aquí en Texas acaba de pasar algo también similar y cosas así, güey. De que ahora ya te espantas. Aquí donde nosotros estamos cerquitas, donde nosotros estamos, se espantó hace poquito. Sacaron a unos niños de la escuela que porque parecía que pasó algo. O sea, son varias cosas que ya se está pasando de control, güey. Y como dices tú, tienen que hacer algo. Ahora, yo no digo que sea malo tener armas, sino porque ya hablamos de esto. ¿Te acuerdas que estábamos en Texas y todo? Aquí, pues, es diferente. Pero un control para todos los otros lados. O sea, también, ¿cómo te diré? Mira, aquí en Texas también lo puedes mirar. Pero aquí sí se toma muy en serio eso, ¿me entiendes? También. Pero hay otros lugares que sí pasa muy seguido, güey.
Like I said, though, like...
Hopefully
this, no, I was just saying, like... Yeah, well, I mean, you can't have 2 microphones, fool.
Maybe sí, no que...
But I was saying you can, like, hopefully, like, for the future, that shows some kind of, like... direction that we'll be moving towards, you know.
Es lo que querían los morritos, ¿no?
No, pero because the people that we got in office now, they ain't gonna do shit, and people know they ain't gonna do shit. We kind of expect them to do shit. Now that they're saying it to their face that they ain't gonna do shit, it's like, all right, it's out in the open now. Like, we know where the fuck you stand.
Y ahora, pero no, lo bueno, ojalá y se hagan algo, güey. Porque el Chile sí se necesita.
No, es que the ones that are in office now, I don't think they're going to do shit. But this year we're going to be electing the people that are like the congressmen, the representatives,
entonces
the
el que
Senate.
venga va a prometer, güey. El que venga va a prometer y va a decir, yo puedo hacer esto y esto. Y es donde se van a agarrar.
That's what I'm saying.
Ojalá y cambie algo.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, hopefully this election year kind of shows the direction that we're going to be moving towards the next presidential election.
Porque está cabrón. También después hablaste del Donald Trump, ¿verdad? Estabas hablando algo del Donald Trump. ¿Qué fue lo que estabas diciendo?
It's because I was saying, like people like Donald Trump, the ones that think, oh, our country should be first, we need to take care of us first, us first, us first, us first. They keep popping up everywhere. There's one like in Italy, there's like one fucking out there in like Denmark and shit like that. Yeah, that they just, you know, that they talk just like Donald Trump, like, oh, all these immigrants are coming from these other countries and shit like that are making all of our problems. So what they're doing is they're not paying attention to the real problems, and they're just distracting people, telling them this is what you should be afraid of, this is what's causing your problems, as opposed to looking at the real problems, which are that companies are fucking everybody over right now to make like top profit. Everything right now is money, 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 money. And that's what, you know, like it can't be just money. At some point you gotta care about people.
El Donald Trump pues, ya tiene, ya duró, ¿verdad? Un año, güey.
Yeah. He's like like a year and 2 months.
Los 8 años, güey.
¿Los 8? You really think los 8?
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna last 8.
No, güey, es que mira, güey, fíjate, güey. Lo que sabes por qué yo digo, güey, en el primer año, güey, toda la gente, güey, notó, güey, que el vato sí se pasó un poco de racista y eso, lo puedes decir, güey. Pero no ha pasado nada. El vato sigue igual, sigue donde está y todo, güey. No ha pasado nada, güey. No, así se va a quedar y se va a olvidar, güey. Se va a olvidar en el segundo año, se va a olvidar, güey. Y va a ser la nación de ellos, así como ellos quieren y como está, güey. Y pienso yo, güey, que si no cambia nada, pues así.
Nah, I don't.
Pero ¿sabes de qué estaba preocupado él? ¿Sabes qué plática escuchó y qué plática hizo él hace poco? De que él dijo que sí estaba calvo, güey. He's bald.
Oh, yeah, for real.
Yeah, es lo que tiene aquí es un peluquín.
He finally admitted it.
Yeah,
like,
he admitted it. Y su hija también dijo en una entrevista. Lo que pasa que dice que se ha puesto y se ha injertado y nada le funciona, güey.
Oh, yeah,
así que tiene un...
He's got like long ass hair that just kind of wraps over. But now what you're saying right now, that's not true. Que no ha pasado nada. Like America has dropped, like in the world's perspective, a lot. Like we're not looked at as America used to be looked at anymore.
No, bueno, yo sé que sí, mira, como nación, todo eso sí. Perdón, a lo mejor no me refería. Lo que yo me refería es de que como él se expresa o racismo, todo como él quiere controlar las cosas, eso no va a cambiar. La gente ya está de acuerdo porque así lo protege mucho más de la mitad del país. ¿Sí me entiendes? Como la misma gente de él y todos lo protegen. De eso te digo, como el racismo y eso volvió mucho también, güey. Se mira y es porque tu propio presidente hizo eso, yo creo. Entonces, de ese sentido, yo miro que la gente ya está de acuerdo, güey. A ese sentido es cuando él siga haciendo todo eso como de migración y moviendo aquí, moviendo allá, todo lo que afecta, como dices tú, del país. Véngase, pero él está muy basado en la migración y cosas así. Yo creo que en ese sentido, güey, como por eso como lo sigue haciendo, la gente lo va a querer, lo va a proteger por los 8 años. Hasta que haga algo de eso, masivo. Deja tú que baje, el país les vale madre a esta gente, güey. ¿Me entiendes? Todos los que votaron por él no piensan realmente en todo lo que iba a pasar, que como en lo que te hablas tú, en lo que devalúa el país, ¿me entiendes? Le baja su valor en muchas cosas. ¿Verdad? Es de lo que tú hablas. Bueno, en eso la gente que votó por ellos. Por eso te digo que esa misma gente lo va a proteger hasta 8 años, güey.
You know what I think is going to happen? I think that the economy is going to get worse and worse, like over the next 4 years, to where even the people that voted for him, like, are going to be like, nah, this guy's full of shit.
Oh, okay.
Like, a lot of people are already that kind of voted for him are kind of like, damn, like, we kind of fucked up. But you know, in the background we got Chico on the drums.
He's
over there on the MPC that we haven't plugged in yet.
Oi, I can hear.
Oh shit, he's remixing a song. That was that Cardi B and Bruno Mars, no?
He's saying that I'm here, dog.
Yeah.
What up?
Chico just wanted a shout out.
Shout out to my boy Chico. in the motherfucking mix.
But
Hey,
I
you
forgot
know,
what we were
man,
talking about.
you know, I'm not gonna lie, fool, but I kind of want to tell you that, you know, Chico's my dog, man.
He is your dog.
Yeah.
He's kind of tall.
He looks like a deer.
He does look like a
Mini
deer.
deer, fool. Así se llama, güey. Deer, ¿qué, güey? Deer Chihuahua. Chihuahua deer, algo así. But, man,
Can he
like,
fly?
He's real cool. Sometimes, well, mira, güey, cuando se sube aquí, güey, lo aviento, boom, and he flies like for a couple of seconds. But, yeah. I don't know. Y un día lo subí, pero no puedo decir eso. No, he doesn't fly.
You're gonna have Susan Sarandon calling up. What'd you do to that dog? I don't know why she has an Asian accent. She's white with red hair.
Who?
Susan Sarandon.
I don't know who Susan is, but Sarandon, yes.
Si la conoces, la Sarandon. She's that kind of sounds like a last name for a fish, like a fish name. Like
Talking
I caught a
about fish,
Sarandon.
food. Talking about fish, I want to go to. Oh, can I say names? The restaurant.
Yeah,
I want to go to Red Lobster.
Red Lobster.
Yeah.
I don't really like. Nah, I'm not gonna talk about that again on the podcast.
Porque
About the seafood.
Sí, bueno, mira, güey, pero yo digo que voy a ir, güey, porque tú sabes, siempre pasa en el comercial y lo miré, güey. And I was like, well, that's something I will eat, yeah.
Well, that's what commercials are supposed to do. They're supposed to make you want shit, and then
Pero
whenever
I've been
you get
there
it,
before, you know, like I know what to get, and I know like if it's gonna look good or not, but I can always ask, you know, like, yeah, it's really good. Siempre el waiter, güey, o tu waitress, siempre tienes que ser honesto y preguntarle, porque sinceramente, güey, los que están trabajando ahí, güey, están acá, tú sabes, tú los puedes distinguir a la gente, y yo siempre, a mí nunca he tenido la vergüenza de preguntarle, hey, ¿cómo tú ves aquí esto? Se mira bueno esto, lo pide la gente, lo recomiendas, ¿qué onda? Haces unas preguntas, tú sabes las de rigor a lo mejor, o así soy yo, creo.
well, me, like, whenever I go to a restaurant, I always just read what's in the ingredients, because they always tell you exactly what's in the dish.
Yeah.
And since I like cook, I kind of can tell what it's gonna taste like, and I'm like, oh, this shit sounds like it's gonna taste real good. And whenever I get it, sure enough, like, I like it. Like, I'm barely ever wrong whenever I go somewhere, and I'm like, oh, I think I'm gonna like this, because I read the ingredients.
Yeah.
And in my mind, I can already kind of picture how it's gonna taste. Like, oh, they'll probably make it like this and like this, and then whenever I get it, I
Like
taste
this
it, and
and
I'm
like
like,
that, like
I
this,
do like it.
A huevo.
That's what I'm telling you, fool. I'm gonna teach you how to cook, cause later
me
on,
how to cook.
yeah, fool.
Well, mira, ¿qué te parece? Si tú me enseñas un platillo que tú sabes, yo te voy a enseñar un platillo. Yo también sé cocinar, güey. Yo también cocinaba, ¿me entiendes?
güey.
Lo que te digo que no hago es de que me da hueva y yo prefiero ir a comer afuera. No es porque no sepa, es simplemente porque no quiero. ¿Sí me entiendes? Pero yo siempre le cocinaba a mis hijas bastantes diferentes cosas, güey.
What was your favorite thing to make?
La mera verdad, lo que más me gustaba es una pechuga de pollo que hago por dentro así rellena, güey, con diferentes cosas. Ese y una crema que va arriba. Así un arroz con madre blanco que estaba bien sabroso y la podías comer con diferentes. Bueno, mi ex mujer le comía con otras cosas, ¿verdad? Lo hice de varias formas y lo podemos hacer. Ese es lo que más me gusta. Pero otro de los que más me gusta, güey, es el fettuccine alfredo, güey. Que es como una pasta con madre, pero con pollo, güey. Yo le ponía unas ristres de pollo así que cocinaba a un lado, güey, con madre. Y luego lo hacía. Inclusive mi ex también, disculpa que hable mal, porque es cuando te digo que cocinaba más. Pero ahí, güey, a ella le gustaba con camarones también. Entonces le podías agregar unos camaroncitos y una crema con champiñones con madre, que vienen siendo champiñones, son como mushrooms, güey. Bueno, una crema que también podíamos hacer nosotros, pero a veces la comprabas, la puedes comprar, la consigues en un lugar. Está bien sabroso. Y eso, pues lógico, también lo acompañas con varias cosas. Son de esos platillos, ¿verdad? Pero también, como yo soy mexicano, güey, a mí me gustan unas tortas que no venden en ningún lado, güey, que me gusta hacer, ¿entiendes? Y también, pues, así, como unas cosas enchiladas a mi manera.
Ajá.
Tú sabes, pues hablamos una vez, ¿te acuerdas de las como enmoladas? Que son como enchiladas, pero de mole.
Oh, yeah,
Bueno,
yeah.
esas yo también las he intentado hacer tan con madre, güey, porque lo acompañas con algo. ¿Verdad?
Yeah, that's my favorite thing to make is mole.
Ujú.
Like,
Y si
cause
tú sabes hacer un comadre, mixearlo el mole con madre, que sabe bien rico, yo puedo decirte cómo hacerla. Bueno, pues tú sabes hacer enchiladas también.
Yeah.
Bueno, pero la vamos a mojar las tortillas en el mole.
mm,
Las sacas, le pones su queso fresco con madre y ese queso lleva un... No, bueno, si no te gusta a ti la cebolla, pues no, pero a mí me gusta cortarla bien, bien finita, bien finita. A mí no me gusta la cebolla, pero a ese queso yo le pongo poquita cebolla, pero en todo el queso revuelto le revuelves poquita cebolla y le da un saborcito diferente al queso fresco. Entonces cuando lo revuelves en tus enmoladas, ¿verdad? Y luego todavía le pones un poquito de queso fresco arriba. Lógico, lo puedes acompañar con algo más a un lado. Pero esas, güey, saben bien sabrosas. Así, lógico también, lo he probado porque mi mamá lo hace. Es como el pollo en mole, pero pollo desmenuzado, güey. No, ¿verdad? Ya, ¿sabes lo que es desmenuzado, verdad? Shredded,
no.
así.
Oh, alright.
Shredded, ¿verdad? Y ese tal mole también las puedes rellenar de ese pollo, las enchiladas. Enmoladas. No sé si es algo de mi mamá, güey, pero ella no los hacía y estaba con madre. Eso me gusta, ¿no? Un día te los hacía. Así que...
Like I told you, I like mine with my chicken on top. My,
Sí.
my moladas, I guess.
O en
I
el
still
horno,
call them
¿sabes poner
enchiladas.
cosas en el horno? Yo lo que
Yeah.
no sé, güey, es un jamón, cosas así, un pinche turkey.
Oh,
nomás
I
no
know how to
sé.
make ham, yeah.
¿Verdad? Bueno, yo no sé, güey. Nunca un jamón no he hecho, ni un turkey tampoco, güey. Pero de alguna manera he hecho pues las pechuguitas de pollo, como te digo.
I'm
o
gonna show
hay
you how to
otras,
make a
güey.
badass ham, fool.
Hay unas, güey, que envolví un día, güey, en aluminio, güey. Oh, man, salieron con madre, unas pechugas de pollo, güey.
That's one of the best ways to cook, like, is in the oven. That way you won't have to be frying shit.
Ándale.
And it's a lot healthier.
Yo sé, güey,
And
sudan
if-
con madre.
And if you just use like a little bit of olive oil, which isn't bad for you because it helps you absorb the nutrients that you're going to be eating, because you're going to need some type of fats. And sometimes whenever you cook it in the ovens, it dissolves the fats and you don't really have as much. Or they'll be left in the tray. So if you get a little bit of olive oil and then you cook it after, you'll get a better taste depending on what you make. I'll show you what I'm talking about later on. Hold on.
Está bien, hombre, pero ¿verdad? Porque...
Hold on, let me. It's because I wanted to pass that to you before I started telling the story. What I do is
Once
I get
upon
like
a time-
I get the drumsticks, and then I cook them with like some tomatoes. I chop them up. You get some ajo. You get the cebolla, and you chop them up. También you put them on top of the drumsticks. You put them in aluminum. Well, you put salt. You put pepper. You put a little bit of comino. And then you wrap them up in aluminum foil. What the hell? You put them in aluminum foil.
Aluminum oil, dijiste.
Yeah. Where do you find that at?
Hey,
Can I get it at Kroger?
Can we say that we're smoking?
Yeah, nah, fool. The Toker Talk Tuesday Podcast.
Well, this
No.
is our second one in the fucking row. Blood.
All right, so you put them in aluminum foil, and then you
well, we're not in Texas, remember.
and then you put them in a little like baking tray, and then you bake it, and you have to like kind of open it up to see when it's done, or you can Google that. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, after you do that, once it's all like thoroughly cooked, you get it all, and then you put the vegetables in a little bit of olive oil and a frying pan. And then you cook them until there's kind of like a sauce. And then you put the drumsticks in there. And then you let them cook in the sauce. So it's still really healthy. It's still really healthy, but it tastes good. And it don't taste like it's, lacking any type of flavor. Because you got all the flavor on the chicken. And you put it in the sauce that you're making.
Oh, shit. Ya te lo entendí, güey. Ahora sí, güey. Se ve con madre, güey.
It tastes really good, too. And you can put it with like a little bit of white rice. And I like...
¿Eso es lo que más te gusta? ¿Cuál es lo que más te gusta cocinar a ti?
El mole.
Mole.
It's because I like the process of mole.
Ajá.
Like, you got to sit there and you got to chop up everything. And then you got to get everything prepared. And then you blend it all together. And then you put it in with the mole, the thing. And then you cook it. And then you put
¿Qué
the
mole
drumsticks
te
in.
gusta?
It's because I make a mole based off of that one that comes in the cup, the Doña Maria, the mole, like.
Yeah, well, that's how I make it too. The way it says right there.
No, the way it says right there, no.
You don't do it like that, right? You make it different?
Yeah, I make it different. I had a whole bunch of other different stuff. Okay. Like on the cup, doesn't it just say to like add water or some shit like that? Or how does it say to make it on the cup? I've never checked it.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, it just says add water?
Well, check it.
Oh.
I thought that's how you make it.
With the...
No, pero luego, dime, ¿cómo le estaba haciendo?
Oh, with my mole, I add like a bunch of other stuff. Like, I don't want to give away my recipe. Because it's my recipe. What for it is.
Ajo, ¿qué, güey?
Huh? Nah.
Le pones...
I had a whole list of stuff.
Cebolla, cilantro.
Nah. Nah, look. But I'm going to make it one day. And you're going to taste it. And you're going to be like, oh, shit. This is some badass fucking mole, fool. But I add a lot of stuff to it.
Bueno, ya sabes.
But it does have that as a base.
Pero primero, ladies and gentlemen, les voy a decir, este vato me dijo que va a hacer unos pinches platillos con madre. ¿De qué, güey? De unas pechugas de no, ¿verdad?
Oh, the drumsticks?
No.
Wait, what were we talking about?
Cuando saliéramos, lo que estábamos hablando en el carro, güey. Si un día, si vamos a workout, después de workout. Ah, no sabes hacer pescado, ¿verdad que no?
I mean,
¿No te gusta el pescado?
Yeah, I don't like fish.
Bueno, güey, qué bueno.
But I know how to make chicken a bunch of different ways. And you could eat steak. As long as it's not a lot.
Perdón.
Bless you.
Perdón. Gracias. Disculpe, no lo podemos cortar. No, sí,
when did we start saying bless you after somebody sneezes? And why do we say bless you? Do you know?
Primero se decía en los 1800, güey. Se decía bless her heart o bless his heart, ¿verdad? Se debía porque más que nada, güey, eso se refería a que estuvieras sano, güey, de que estuvieras bien, güey, ¿verdad? Es lógico, si tu corazón está bien, estás bien con Dios. Así que por eso la gente comenzó a decir bless you, bless her heart. Pero después la gente ya después dijo, pues lo único que quieres es decirlo, bendecirlo, pues nada más déjalo en bless. So bless you or her or her, you or him. Así lo cambiaron después, güey, con el tiempo. Pero no sabemos todavía está si en los 20s o los 30s, pero después de ahí ya comenzó a perderse y solamente dice bless you. Así que la gente que todavía nació en los 60s o así, todavía dice bless her heart, bless you.
That had nothing to do with the question. But, oh shit. Hey, wait, what's wrong with your mic? Wait, is that mine?
My mic?
No. That scared me.
What, that I know everything? That I know about all this?
No, the microphone.
Oh. Te hizo boo?
Nah, it just started being like really fucking loud.
Te hizo boo. Boo.
But,
man, I'm fucking hot. Oh, shit. So what was your next question, please?
Hold on.
Güey, hazme una pinche entrevista, güey. Soy tu invitado, güey.
It's because I got poor quality equipment, okay?
Well,
I can't
we've been
configure
knowing
this.
that's in the episode 2.
Episode 2. Nah, episode 2 was still good. It wasn't until I got this other microphone. And now it don't want to work. That's probably why it came in a bundle.
Oh,
I got this shit off eBay.
Why are you talking shit about eBay, man?
I'm not talking shit about eBay. I'm talking about this shit about the people on eBay that sell shit.
Oh, you got it from somebody on eBay.
Yeah. Hey, man. Microphone, you being a real McBitch.
Shit on eBay and everything good. So, yeah.
Hold on.
Nah, no, mientras yo voy a hablar aquí con la gente, miren, pues le voy a comentar a la gente que yo comencé a ir a hacer ejercicio ya porque miré que estaba un poquito gordito. No estoy muy gordito, bueno, sí estoy gordito, pero ya no podía así, ¿verdad? Como subir escaleras y cosas así. Pero, hombre, haz de cuenta que todavía no puedo subir las escaleras. Pero, ya, estoy convenciendo a todos que vayan conmigo para no ir solo. Quiero ir de perder unos 5 años.
5 years you want to go? Yeah, so my microphone ain't being a bitch no more. I probably ruined about 30 seconds of the podcast. You know what?
Shit, what the...
I'm not going to edit that shit out because I want people to know that this shit's real and it's live and it's unedited because we don't give a fuck.
If you don't give a fuck.
But yo, I need to start going to the gym. Hey, no, mama's way. You see now you done fucked up my shit again.
Ay, bad.
All right, there it goes.
Güey, esto ya se acabó.
But
so yeah,
I need to start going to the gym too, fool.
¿Y qué crees que pasó, güey? Entonces, güey, de lo que te iba a decir, güey.
About you going to the gym.
Una señora, güey, miré en un video, güey.
Oh.
Una muchacha, güey, pero que estaba lloviendo, güey. Y haz de cuenta que usó a su bebé, güey, porque iba a ir al carro a checar algo, güey. Y verdad, y pues alguien la grabó, güey, donde ponía, estaba lloviendo y ella se puso como de paraguas, güey. A la bebé, güey, no mames. Debes de tener así un pinche para ponerle la tonta del día.
You think CPS seen that shit?
La tonta del día.
You think CPS seen that shit?
Oh, hell yeah, man. Si yo lo miré, güey, es que se hizo viral de alguna manera, ¿me entiendes? O sea, todos los meses lo mandan, así que de alguna manera, güey, yo creo que llega a una trabajadora social de esas, güey, van a decir, oh, ¿dónde es esto? Pero para llegar a quién es y dónde es, no se mira realmente la cara de la persona, güey.
Well, they're gonna trace that video. They got ways to trace the video. And they're gonna be like, which one was the first one that uploaded it? Because Facebook has a video thing. Log.
Yo creo que, ¿tú crees que Facebook está con la policía así también? De como...
Well, duh, fool. That Ben came out.
Oh,
Facebook,
shit.
Yahoo, Google, all them motherfuckers were working with the CIA.
Todos los que ponen pistolas
FBI.
Y eso, ¿verdad? Que los están viendo, güey.
Yeah.
Está bien, güey, que los miren, güey. Yo no pongo nada de eso, no tengo. Pero,
I mean,
tengo unos primos y eso que sí están, güey, les gusta tomarse fotos, pero no sé si los pongo, yo pues como te digo, no los tengo en Facebook, ellos así o algo.
I post pictures of weed, but they don't give a fuck, I don't think.
Nah, yo también, güey.
Like,
Pero de weed tampoco, nada más en otras redes sociales, ¿verdad? No en la más común que es en el FB. Ya, güey, para no darle mucho de acá, güey. Nah, güey, pero te digo, la mera verdad, eso yo creo que está bien que lo controle la policía, güey.
What, Facebook and shit? You think that's cool that the police be running Facebook?
No, claro que no, güey.
You're over here just talking to make a point. I don't even agree with what I said.
Wey.
But yo, man, yeah, that's just fucked up about using a baby for an umbrella.
Oh, sí, güey.
Like, how you... Dude, my first... Like I was telling you before the podcast, my first instinct would be to cover my baby. That's just me being a
Por
human
eso te
being,
digo, mira,
man.
no,
Like,
güey, es que no nada más detuvo del 97% de la humanidad, güey, neta, güey.
I think it's a little higher
es que
than that.
Mira, güey, no, las mamás desde los animales lo miras, güey, güey. ¿Sí me entiendes, güey? No mames, los animales, todos protegemos a nuestro bebé, güey.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
De
pretty
que
sure
así,
it's
güey,
more
hasta
than
te lo metes
97%.
abajo de la pinche camisa o algo, no sé, hubieras hecho algo diferente, güey, pero...
Yeah.
No sé, que lo hayan grabado, entonces quiere decir que pues sí, ¿verdad? Sí hay gente que lo hace. Pero fue su primer instinto, güey, cubrirse con su hijo, imagínate, güey, neta, güey, en su casa.
She probably thought she had her purse, fool.
Es lo que va a decir, ¿verdad?
She was like, I forgot I had my baby.
I went to look for my purse and I was like, oh shit, I got my baby. That's my baby. No, I went to look for my baby.
Yeah, I thought I left my baby in my car. Turns out I left my purse in my car and my baby was in my hand, and I tried to cover my head with my purse, and it turned out to be my baby.
Oh,
I didn't notice that until I'd already left the car, because she was already halfway back whenever she put her down, yo. She was probably fucking like hearing her cry and shit like that. And dude, that's so fucked up. How you just gonna cover your... See, that's why people should need a fucking license to have babies. They should sterilize everybody at birth. Like boys and girls. They should sterilize them at birth, and then they should apply for a license to have kids. Because of shit like that, fool. Like, you need a license to have kids now, fool.
For real. They should do that.
It's like, alright, you gotta take it. You want babies, you have to take a test. Both of you motherfuckers have to take a test. And if y'all fail, you can't have a baby. We're not gonna turn on the switch to let you have a baby. I think that's what we need. Control the world population. I was just having a conversation with somebody with them about the... damn, I can't even form a fucking sentence and shit.
Yeah, that was a good ass fucking blunt, man.
No, but I was talking to this guy the other day about like gay people being good for the environment.
Nah, you really want to go there, man? You don't want your viewers, man. Your viewers? Your listeners.
Hey, man.
You get mad.
Nah, I mean, how's that being bad, fool? Like, gay people are green. Like, they're good for the environment. How is that a bad thing?
Gay people go green? What?
No, gay people are green. Like, not physically green, but you know, like, you know how they say, like, a car is green, like, it's good for the environment, it saves a lot on gas. Gay people are green. Yeah.
Hey, wait. What's up with this gay weed, fool? What the fuck is that? You heard about that?
What?
Gay marijuana.
What? What are you talking about? I've never heard about this. Tell me more about this gay marijuana.
Bueno, güey. La gente estaba hablando, güey, como diciendo que gay marijuana salió, y yo leí, y en cosas así en mis redes sociales salió, güey. Y yo como investigué, ¿verdad? O así. Y se supone, güey, que es la marihuana entre los gays ahora es friendly. También que le llaman, ¿verdad? Como que ahora los gays son marihuana friendly. Y pues, de alguna manera, ellos también quieren como tomar lo que es la marihuana y tomarlo como si fuera de ellos, para asociarlo las dos cosas, entre ser gay y ser marihuano.
Nah.
¿Sí me entiendes? Es lo que quieren hacer ellos y le quieren hacer, y por eso la gente está hablando, pero son ellos los que están hablando y quieren spread the word, yeah.
Where'd
y
you
quieren
read
hacer
this
lo quieren hacer una thing.
Where'd you hear this from, fool?
Well, Google and other places.
Google. Like it popped up on like Yahoo News or something?
Ah, bueno, mira, güey. Yo lo tengo en unas redes sociales, güey, y yo escuché, no que tenga cosas de gays, no mames, güey.
No.
Pero salió así, güey. Y en un lugar, no sé por qué se oyó, güey.
I'm just saying that's super random.
Bueno, entonces por eso te digo, debes de mirar y saber a lo mejor.
I'm pretty sure there's no way you could take the stigma away from potheads that they already have. Like, gay people aren't just gonna take weed like they did the Rainbow and Macaulay Culkin. Like, they're gonna need... There's no way that marijuana can just be taken over like that.
¿Verdad que lo
like,
quieren
there's
hacer?
too many people that smoke weed, and there's no way that everybody's just gonna associate, because there's too many people that smoke weed. They're like, yeah, no, that's not true at all. Like, that's just never gonna catch on. But I mean,
legalize gay marijuana.
Legalize gay marijuana.
Legalize, what the fuck?
Yeah, but that's at genius.com. Isn't that like a rap website or something like that?
No.
I'm pretty sure that's a rap lyric website.
Rap lyric website?
Yeah, genius.com. Isn't that where you go to find rap lyrics? That's where I go. Or is it Rap Genius? I thought it was just genius.com. You know that Eminem owns that website?
Who?
Eminem.
Oh, no, wait.
Yeah, he owns
yo
that
sabía
website.
que Eminem tenía en
Satellite radio?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has his own station on satellite radio.
Station where he has one of the biggest ones.
Yes.
More listeners and shit. And he comes out. Él sale en eso.
Mm-hmm.
Pero es para Cyrus.
It's Sirius. Yeah, Sirius XM.
You serious?
You for real? Nah, I'm serious.
No, you're not.
Sirius XM. You know they're gonna sample that shit and I ain't gonna get no fucking royalties from that. They're gonna be like, oh, you want exposure, don't you? I'm be like, no.
You?
And I'm be like, oh, well. And they take it anyway. But, well, yeah, he has that website, fool. He has that Rap Genius website.
Doesn't.
Yeah, he does, fool.
No, he does not.
How you gonna tell me I read it on the internet?
Ah, ya ves, a ver dónde, güey. En Google.com?
No, he admitted it. He said it on the interview.
Donald Trump admitted that he was bald. Well, I'm gonna admit it right now. I'm going bald.
When did he admit that he was bald?
Oh, te voy a enseñar, güey. Lo escuché en las noticias, güey. En el gordo y la flaca, güey. Esas son las noticias de español, güey, que yo conozco. Mi mamá y mi papá siempre la escuchaban. Y mi tía y mi tía.
I'm gonna have to
YouTube
that shit. I'm gonna have to YouTube that shit because I
YouTube
know.
what? YouTube what?
YouTube.
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 Me too.
Me too. Not YouTube.
No, but if he admits that he's bald, you know how many fucking jokes are gonna come out. He's covering up something.
His head. He's bald head.
No, nothing. Nah, I'm talking about every time he comes out with some bullshit. Every time he comes out with some bullshit, it's to cover something up.
That he's gonna...
Like, he always has some scandal coming out because he's trying to cover something up. Last time about the little sex tape shit, it seems like he was in the middle of that Robert Mueller. It seems like he was in that Robert Mueller investigation and shit like that. So, I don't know. I think he's trying to cover something up for...
Donald Trump admitted that he was bald? Yes or no?
What, you're checking on Google?
Yes.
What'd it say? If he's bald...
Not on Google, way.
I hope he shaves his head off. I hope he embraces it fully and he's like, you know what? Fuck it. Y'all know I'm bald. And he shaves his fucking head off. That shit would be so badass. Just to see him look like a fucking chicken right before you cook it. You have you ever seen the bald chicken?
I tried like hell to hide that bald spot, says Donald Trump 4 days ago.
Oh, it's because it came out in that video, no?
I don't know.
Did you see that video?
Seems like you know.
Yeah, I seen a video a while ago where the wind was coming up and like his hair was saying hello to somebody on the side.
Yeah.
I was over there waving at fucking Ivanka. And I seen that little bald spot. That shit was fucking like... It looks like he has freckles on the back of his head. That shit's gross. Like, I want to see Donald Trump bald in the same way you kind of want to see what happens after a car accident.
What the fuck? What did you just say, fool?
Tell me, like, you know,
I mean,
it's
that's
gonna
a
make.
badass tattoo, right?
What the fuck? This is what you're looking at during the podcast.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's because I thought it was nice, fool. And I was trying to read what he said. No, and then yeah, and then what? What were you saying, fool?
Oh fuck! I don't know.
That Donald Trump was trying to hide the ball spot. He went. I don't know.
Yeah, he fucking like. I don't know. It's gonna look gross after if he shaves his head, but I want to see it. Like, I want to see it. Like, I know it's gonna make my fucking whole face cringe, but it's like, do it. I'm be like, ew, he fucking did it. It's gonna be that kind of situation. Ow, I got a fucking itch in my eye. I don't know why.
You got a what? Itch?
In my eye, and I don't know why. And that bitch rhymed. Oh shit! I'm freestyling while I'm not even trying. Oh shit! That one just happened. What happened? Are they fucking?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Why don't you think so?
Because this up there should be the living room too, and there's like an old couple that stays up there. Probably, I don't know.
How do you know they ain't fucking on the couch?
I don't know. Well, I don't.
What if that old lady's a freak?
Oi. Oh man.
Do we scare them?
Yeah.
Damn.
No, I think they finished. Well, that's a good 30 seconds.
Hey man, let me just say that was totally worth pausing the whole podcast for.
Because I go either way.
Right? I'm pretty sure I heard a little bit on the headphones, fool. No, like a little bit of squeaking. I heard a little bit of squeaking. That's why I asked, like, are they fucking? Because I got noise canceling headphones, fool. So I can't really hear shit outside of what I'm hearing from the microphones.
Outside the box.
You talking about Taco Bell?
Nah, man, don't talk about Taco Bell right now. Fool, I'm on a diet.
Fool, you just ate.
Pues te digo, y tengo más hambre, güey. Pinche güey.
You know, you know, you should eat like peanuts or something like that. Do you like peanuts, almonds, shit like that? Oats?
Yeah.
Stuff like that is like real good to eat.
Oats? ¿Qué es eso?
Like the oatmeal. ¿Qué güey?
Por eso, pero no sé, nunca había comido yo oats de solos.
Well, no, you could eat them like in bars. No? What?
Some walnuts?
No, walnuts are something different.
Oh.
Walnuts are nuts. There's oatmeal, the little, ¿cómo se dice?
The little oatmeal.
Yeah, the little oatmeal.
No,
like there's a big oatmeal. But no, those are really good. That way you could eat like...
¿Sabes lo que es el tamarindo?
Yeah, hold on, let me tell you this. Those are really good to eat like late night, during, like right now whenever you're hungry. Para que se te quite el hambre. And that way you won't eat nothing that's bad for you. But they do fill you up enough to where you won't want to eat like actual food. You know what I mean?
No.
It'll just kill your antojo. Que tengas. Yeah. Why didn't you just say so? But what are you going to say about tamarindo?
I would just ask you if you know what it was.
Yeah, I do. It's really good. I really do. Have you ever ate it just like that? Just the actual tamarindo fruit?
Tú sabes, bueno, mira, te voy a contar una historia del tamarindo.
That shit made my mouth water.
Cuando yo vivía en México, güey, vea que la gente sepa, güey, que yo vivía en México también, güey. No
We could tell.
Comienza con el, güey, debes de tener un pinche... un de ese violín, güey, violín, un violín.
Ding, 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 ding. Nah,
Bueno,
we're talking about Mexico. You need a mariachi guitar.
Entonces, güey. Nah, ¿por qué tiene que ser una mariachi, güey? Tú también, güey. Güey. No, güey, en México, güey, puede ser un violín, puede ser lo que sea, güey. Hay muchas cosas. Bueno,
But like, you know it's a guitar.
Total, güey. ¿Qué te estaba diciendo, güey?
About the tamarindo.
Ah, sí, güey. Mira, güey. Entonces, en aquel tiempo, güey, que no fue hace mucho tampoco, ¿verdad? Pero íbamos, güey, como a algo que le llamamos, aquí le llaman los woods, ¿verdad? O algo así. Allá le llamamos el monte, güey. ¿Verdad? Entonces, cuando ibas al monte, güey, allá no había montañas donde yo soy. Entonces, cuando ibas al monte, ahí no estaba poblado, no había gente, no había nada, ¿verdad? Y llegabas, güey, ahí había un árbol de tamarindo. Es la primera vez que yo miré. Tenías que ir al monte donde yo no... Pero estabas como, te estoy diciendo, caminabas como unos 20 minutos, 30 minutos para adentro. Y yo iba con mi mamá. Y no nada más mi mamá iban varias señoras. Pero era un arbolote grande, güey. Like a big tree, ¿me entiendes? Yeah. Y yo me recuerdo, mira, yo estaba chavalo, güey, ¿me entiendes? Ahorita me estoy acordando, así. Pero yo me he acordado otras veces, yo me acuerdo, güey, que estábamos como abajo del de ese tamarindo y agarrando, güey. ¿Me entiendes? Pero en un árbol grande y había varias señoras. Si te digo varias, son como unas 6 señoras, ¿verdad? Y agarrando así, güey, en canastas, donde ese, y agarramos. Pero mira, nosotros, güey, no éramos de que siempre íbamos, ¿sí me entiendes? Pero a mi mamá, güey, las vecinas la invitaron y como que ha de haber ido, ¿sí me entiendes? Porque mi mamá, yo creo que ella sí iba al mercado y compraba las cosas. Siempre íbamos al mercado. Yo me acuerdo que siempre iba al mandado y compraba así la verdura y todo, ¿verdad? No era que fuéramos al monte siempre. Pero yo me acuerdo que fuimos una vez a eso.
Yeah, the first time I tried it, tamarindo también was over there in Mexico too.
Tamarindo. Y así lo pruebas de muchas maneras, ¿verdad? Es lo que me preguntaste hace rato. Si lo había probado así nomás, ¿verdad?
Yeah. It's because, like, for people that don't know, in Mexico, we have, like, candies, we have drinks, we have freaking desserts, all types of shit with tamarindo. Like, that's a common fruit over there, the way mango's a common fruit over there. Like, mango over here is kind of considered exotic still, a little bit.
Hombre, hay árboles de mango que pasas por las casas y arrancas uno. Véngase, mangotes. El mango Manila se daba, el grandote le llamamos, güey, el grandote, así. Ahí podías pasar y los agarrabas, güey. Allá vas a la playa, vas a un lugar y te venden los mangos con chilito. Vas a la plaza, afuera del mercado, donde quiera que esté te venden manguitos.
I used to love that shit, man. You could get fresh fruit wherever the fuck you were at.
En bolsita, en platito. Ahorita te lo dan un cóctel de lo
on the side of the road in the middle of deserts. Them motherfuckers would be out there with fresh fruits, fresh cold fucking cucumbers.
Hielo con hielo ahí para que no.
And then they had fucking strawberries with crema. And
las fresas con crema, güey. Eso es lo que más le gustaba a mi hermana, güey. Más le gusta. Bueno, le gustaba.
A lot of people. The motherfuckers, that's just good.
A mí también yo se los probé. Pero cómo te las preparan, ¿sí me entiendes? Es lo bueno, güey. Cómo te las preparan.
That's how hard fucking Mexicans hustle. They'll go out to the middle of the desert and somehow manage to scrounge up some fresh fruit and prepare it for you. Like, to anybody who just, like, happens to drive by on this random-ass desert highway. And it's not even, like, a lot of cars are passing by either. It's just like an occasional random car comes by and then they're like, oh, some fruit. Y'all want some fruit? Like, hell yeah.
¿Verdad que sí?
Yo, damn. That's one real good thing about Mexico, that you could get fucking fresh fruit anywhere.
Real quick.
What? That too, but... Yo, it's crazy how many, like, alcoholics there are in Mexico, though. Have you noticed that? Like, it's kind of expected.
Nah, mira, es que lo que pasa, güey, que allá, pues, las leyes, güey, no respetan, güey. Allá las tiendas están abiertas 24 horas, güey, o sea, allá no hay un control, güey, ¿sí me entiendes? Entonces, la gente, lógico, puede tomar a cualquier hora y por eso te hace, ¿sí me entiendes? Te da,
It's
mira, güey,
enabling.
sí, ándale, güey, la gente se está haciendo rica, pero son los policías los que están haciendo todo eso.
Yeah.
Pero la gente como lo encuentra, que puedes encontrar cerveza porque está controlado por ellos, no te va a parar ningún policía ni nada, güey. Mientras llegues a tu casa, lógico. Entonces, pues, todos se toman el riesgo, ¿sí me entiendes? Y todos pueden tomar y cualquier hora, cualquier día.
And they sell it to you young too. Like you don't even
Eso
gotta be,
también.
cause the law or the legal age over there is 18, but they'll sell it to you like at 8.
Ah, mira, güey, cuando yo iba también, cuando yo estaba allá, estaba chiquito, mi abuelito me mandaba por los cigarros. Y yo estaba como 6, 7 años, 8 años.
Yeah, I remember
Y
going
mira
to the
los
store.
10. ¿Eh?
Like I remember going to the store over there with my primos. I was already kind of older. I was like 12 or 13, and we went over there just to buy drinks and chips and shit like that. And this little kid just walks in. He was like a little, 6-year-old kid. I mean, like you said, 6, 7 years old. He goes over there and freaking gets this big ass thing of beer and freaking hands the person money and gets change. Walks out.
Just like
That's
that.
it. Yeah, that's the whole story. And I was like, holy shit. Like this kid literally fucking half my size came and bought beer. Like right in front of me, and the guy just acted like it was a normal interaction. He wasn't even surprised. He's like, yeah, like here you go, thank you.
Ya saben, es que son para el papá y así te digo, esos detalles, güey, que son al avance que tú puedes decir, oye, pues, ¿por qué? Pero ya ves, la corrupción allá está muy fuerte y es muy fácil y desgraciadamente estos días ¿sí me entiendes? Mira, como ahí donde yo soy, en Matamoros, hay un señor, güey, que yo me acuerdo, porque yo fui muchas veces, ya después de que estuve un tiempo aquí, yo pude regresar a Matamoros y así, ¿verdad? De varias veces. Y ya llevaba unos dolarillos y todo con madre, güey, me iba a pasear un fin de semana. Y cuando yo llegaba allá, güey, yo me acuerdo que mis tíos me decían, hey, ¿quieres una bebida o algo? Un clamato, un Bloody, tú sabes, un Bloody Mary, te estoy diciendo un mixed drink o algo, güey. Allá, güey, les gustaba el Buchanan, güey. ¿Me entiendes? Era un pinche drink especial, era el whisky, güey. Y mis tíos les gustaba que de litro, pero el señor güey, te preparaba también así como las micheladas o algo, pero bien matonas de al litro, güey. Entonces estoy hablando de un señor, güey, que tú pasabas por su casa, te abría como una ventana, güey, por ahí te daba las bebidas. Tú le hablabas, güey, y yo, haz de cuenta, estoy hablando que hacías fila, güey, 3, 4 carros, güey. Que le hablabas a un señor, güey, en su casa, él tenía las bebidas, como él era bartender y sabía hacerlas bien malonas, puros conocidos, pero hacía fila, güey.
Yeah.
O sea, ¿quién hace eso, güey? ¿Dónde verás un random ass fucking
Right,
guy
just a random ass
haciendo
house giving
que
you
puedes
liquor and
hacer?
shit
Ándale,
like
güey,
that.
ándale, güey. Y eso, gente, es porque lo dejan trabajar ahí, nomás danos algo a nosotros, bebidas o algo, la gente, güey, a los mañosos. O sea, y yo te estoy hablando hace años de eso, güey, pues. Imagínate cómo está. Eso era bien común, güey. Ya. El de la colonia, vete por unas micheladas. Toda la gente lo ha de haber conocido, toda la colonia le compraba, güey. No sé.
I don't think I've ever seen that, but
Es
I
igual
did
como,
see the tacos all night.
Como la marihuana, güey. ¿Tú crees que se la venden a niños aquí, güey?
Here, yeah.
Sí, güey, así un pinche loco, güey.
I mean, everybody has a way to get a hold of some shit.
Porque yo pues fumaba cuando estaba morrillo, ¿verdad? Pero,
me too.
Y yo podía ir con el vato y me la vendía. Y era un señor, güey. Para mí era un señor, güey, ¿me entiendes? Pero se miraba a lo mejor ya de mi edad, de ahorita, güey.
Yeah.
¿Verdad? Pero para mí era un señor, yo estaba morrillo, güey. Y decía, wow, shit.
Over there in Mexico, it's cool. They don't even tell you nothing if you're just smoking like weed. That's what my tías were telling me. They're like, if you're just
en
smoking
México
weed
es
on the
legal,
side.
güey.
Oh, for real?
Sí, güey.
Cool.
Así que...
I'm gonna go to Mexico, yo. I'm not gonna lie, fool. I don't know if I talked to you about this. I've been kind of wanting to stay over there in Mexico for a little bit.
Tú sabías que, bueno, no quiero hablar así de nombre ni nada, ¿verdad? Pero uno de los narcotraficantes más conocidos que se escapa por los túneles. Bueno, ese vato, güey.
Mario.
Bueno, ese vato, güey. Allá cuando como él pues movía también todo ese tipo de marihuana, ¿verdad? Pero él se llevó de aquí una marihuana para allá, ¿verdad? De lo que hacían acá, güey. Y entonces él también comenzó a hacer como experimentar con esa marihuana, hizo como el hydro y todo eso, lo que conocemos aquí, la medicinal. Allá también la sembran ya.
Oh,
Y la
shit.
mandan todavía para Chicago. Porque supone que es una calidad bien buena. Y él tiene, güey, en verdad, eso lo supe, bueno. Y en México ya es fácil conseguirla, güey. La medicinal, la misma que tienen acá, ya también la están sembrando todo igual. O sea, la están haciendo la recreacional que usan aquí, güey. La gente lo está sembrando igual como lo hacen acá, pero allá en México.
Yeah.
Su propia. Y lo comenzó ese vato, lo patrocinó. Fue el que dijo, órale, vamos a hacerlo.
That's pretty badass.
Con madre, porque también es una calidad diferente y pues ojalá y lo mismo que hacen aquí estudios, lógico que va a tardar mucho para que llegue allá, güey, pero allá en México hay muchos niños que necesitarían también algo de medicina de eso ya. Bueno, entonces en México también la medicinal también es la que te digo que es, ¿cómo se llama? Permitida, güey, pero allá no la hacen como aquí en cantidades como la hacen aquí en Estados Unidos. ¿Me entiendes?
So you could just buy how much you want or what?
¿A dónde allá?
Wait, so is it medical or is it just completely legal?
La medicinal, güey. No creas que la recreacional para que fume. No, güey. Yo miré y estaba escuchando eso. También lo miré, ¿verdad? De que México también tiene eso. Pero yo miré eso de que no tienen una cantidad o los recursos o los researches que hay como aquí en Estados Unidos, que ya lo están haciendo. Ya ves como aquí lo están estudiando mucho, pero se está acercando bastante que lo van a usar. O vea como los beneficios del THC y el CBD y eso, güey. Pues yo creo que en México también va a llegar un día también de que lo puedan usar, güey. Y allá en México, lógico, así es más barato, güey. Me imagino yo.
I would hope so. Because that's the only way they would have to compete.
Bueno, porque aquí lo que te quiero decir de que es fácil también encontrar en los lugares, pero donde todavía es ilegal, güey, ¿verdad? Como en estados que es ilegal, güey, puedes encontrar tipos de marihuana muy fuerte que es medicinal y eso, pero vale a un precio más caro. O puede ser los aceites también y eso, pero no originales, como que alguien más te lo hizo, ¿sí me entiendes? Hechizos en tu casa y no sabes qué químicos le pusieron o algo. O sea, todavía falta eso. Pero en México, si llega a pasar como lo de aquí, que le das a los niños y eso, allá en México se las van a ingeniar, güey, unos vatos. Y ellos van a comenzarle a venderle al pueblo. Órale, pum. ¿Sí me entiendes? Es lo que va a pasar, es lo que pasa, güey. Nada más necesita que alguien le enseñe cómo se hace, güey. Y de rato lo van a comenzar a ver como el Viagra y cosas así, medicinas que nada más el gobierno te las podía vender o te las podía recetar. No, hombre, ya te las vendían, güey, donde sea y todo, porque ya había unas iguales y te supone que todo, o sea, cosas así, güey, muchas cosas que son medicinas que el gobierno tiene que controlar o cosas así, pues allá en México te las hacen de volada. Y por eso te digo que si comienzan a hacer aceites y eso, allá en México se las van a ingeniar para alguien y comenzar a darle al pueblo, dar así también, así beneficiar, güey. Estaría chido, güey, que llegue. Pero yo sé que venden la misma y allá están fumando todos la misma pinche droga de marihuana.
That the people like cartels and shit like that would let that shit happen because they'll take a hit to the one that they're smuggling if it becomes legal allá en México.
Oh, no, güey. Lo de ira, güey, sí, yo creo que sí, porque todavía lo siguen mandando. Inclusive, mira, lo de México no está ahí mismo, güey. ¿Cómo te diré? Lo de México es traerlo para Estados Unidos, güey.
Okay.
¿Sí me entiendes? Siempre va a ser acá. Yo digo que cuando legalicen aquí en Estados Unidos, vale madre. Todo te lo van a querer vender en México. Entonces, yo me imagino, güey. Ponte a imaginar, mira, como dijeron en México, en Estados Unidos se va a hacer legal. Ya no podemos estar llevando la buena o algo. yo creo que en México se pusieron las pilas y dijeron, pues vamos a hacer nosotros algo también ya más bueno para la gente. Y aquí mismo en México todos van a estar buscando la buena, güey.
Yeah, that's what you would have to do to compete in the market, because everybody who smokes weed like around the globe, like Wiz Khalifa and Snoop Dogg and Be Real and all that, like the people who travel all around the world, they all say that the best weed is in California.
Uh-huh.
And next
Pero es
after
porque
California
ya
is
es
Colorado.
legal, güey, ya es legal, güey.
Because they say something about the soil that's over there in California is something special or something like that. That's why they say that the fruits and stuff that grow over there, that they grow out really good too. So something about the soil. And if you think about it, like, you remember we were talking about this the other day about how the way mountains are formed.
Yeah.
How it's the earth that keeps, you know, pushing rocks out of the center and the bottom and shit like that.
No me acuerdo.
But yeah,
hambre, güey.
I think that's why that
los tacos de allá de la Wayside.
I'm done. But I think that's why the soil over there is so like good, because it's the fresh soil coming like right out of the fucking ocean. So, like, you don't get nothing purer that hasn't been touched by shit. And, like, then, you know, it's got all the nutrients it needs. Yeah. I would guess, you know. Like, it's the fresh soil and shit that's coming right out of the fucking earth.
But I can see it makes
That's
sense.
my theory. I don't know. I could just be fucking high.
I could be wrong.
But, I mean, that's what they say. And, like, some of the best grapes and oranges and shit like that are from California.
Hold that thought.
And they grow a whole bunch of different shit. They grow like apples and like cranberries and grapes and oranges and watermelons and all that bunch of random ass fucking fruits and shit like that.
No, for real?
Hell yeah. And they grow some of the best weed. Well, this is all hearsay. I haven't, you know, done my own experiments, so don't take my word to heart. But, you know, I've done my research. I've listened to a lot of interviews. That's my research. I just listen to other people talk. But I mean, I don't see why people would lie. It's not like they have a bias. Some of the people that I hear that from aren't even from California. Like, they'll be fucking people from other places. And they'll be like, yeah, if you go to California, don't think that you're just trying normal weed. And that kind of scares me. Because I smoke a lot of weed, and I don't want to be them people that goes over there extremely cocky, and then I smoke for the first time, and I'm over there trying to jump out of a fucking hotel window. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be the guy that they use as a fucking, front page story on why you shouldn't be smoking weed. I don't want to be a statistic. No, that's not the right word, right? Stereotypical? Advocate? I don't fucking know. I need to read more books. Because I don't fucking know any more words. And I think I hear sneezing in the background. That might be Chico. Chico just wants to fucking shout out. What up, Chico? But, yeah, man. I don't even remember what the fuck I was talking about. It's been 25 seconds. Not even 25 seconds. It's been like 5 seconds. I have the fucking memory span of a goldfish. What was I even talking about? California, weed. That's just gonna be legal everywhere one day. And people know it and they're fucking scared. And I don't know. I think it's the medicine companies that are like, that have all the money and shit like that. I don't want to be one of those hippie conspiracy people either. It just kind of looks like all the facts point that way. If you have that much money vested in your company and you're making that much fucking money from it, you don't want anything to fuck with that, because you're used to a lifestyle, and anything that's going to threaten that lifestyle, you're going to be like, no, fuck that shit. Like, this is mine, and I don't want people to step on what's mine that But that's the greedy shit talking. And one day they're going to realize that, we could do a lot better if people aren't fucking slaving away for shit that they don't really care about, just because they want something in return. I'm talking about weed still.
Oh, man, boring.
Why you hating, fool?
Because I don't like to talk about weed, man. I like to smoke weed.
Yeah, you do. You love talking about weed.
Oh, well.
You smoke weed while talking about weed, while rolling up more weed to smoke more weed to talk about weed. And that's the paradox of life.
Well, I think everybody does that.
But yeah, man. We're gonna, I forgot what I was talking about now. I don't even know if I had a point.
I don't know. Chico
Probably
in
didn't.
The beat. Chico in the beat.
Chico in the mix. Chico in the mix. Chico in the mix. Chico in the mix. Homie, what it do? Homie, what it is? We gon' flip the script, but then we gon' bring it back with this style here, man. You know I don't miss. You know I don't trip. But still, I still flip like a fucking burger. Homie, it's the murder. On the microphone, man, you know I go further than all these rappers. Still a fucking factor. I be the number one. Homie, I stab a motherfucker in the face. I put a motherfucker in his place. And I do it without a trace. Homie, need no mace. Homie, it's the ace. On the microphone, man, I do it with no face. Cause I cover it like a motherfucking bandit. You know I'm always winning and these boys, they can't stand it. But still I still manage to do this one-handed. If I do the other one, man, you boys all vanish. Still I'm going hammer. I mean, you can't touch this. Homie, I be off the head. I know that you love this. Still I'm still rugged. And I say fuck it. On the microphone is Toker Talk Tuesday Podcast, bitch, and I love it. Roll.
Este vato está cabrón.
Oh.
Y si lo digo yo, lo dicen todos. Así que ni modo, te la comiste toda. Boom.
What? I don't know if that was a diss for this.
Pa' ti no, güey. Pa' la gente, güey.
Oh, I was so confused and I was like, wait, what? I thought he was on my side.
Es que este vato no sabe. Ay, disculpen. La raza que sí sabe va a decir, oh, yeah. Y luego, güey, I'm kind of hungry, fool.
Yeah, I am too, yo.
¿Cuándo va a llegar la comida que pediste para tus guests? Ah, ¿no tienes tampoco eso?
The what?
La comida que pediste para tus...
You talking about my craft services desk that I normally have?
Yes.
See, what had happened was they said that they're going to come out here.
Así con fruta cuando llega uno desde antes.
They're going to come out here, but they said they're running late. And by the time that they found the replacement food, they said that one had already expired. So they said they refunded me my money.
That's what you're saying.
They refunded me my money. And I'm going to get it next week. Double. That means that
I'm coming next week.
Yeah.
Well, you better have it.
We'll see. Make sure they don't cancel again.
No, está con madre.
Shit. Alright, yo, let's wrap up this podcast. It's been fun. We've already been going for an hour and 13 minutes.
Wrap it up!
Wrap it up,
yo quería hacer eso, güey. Desde hace tiempo.
Ever since you watched the Dave Chappelle show. But this has been another edition of the Toker Talk Tuesday Podcast with your boy Ro and the homeboy DJ
Rigo
in the mix.
Quiero decir algo yo también antes de irnos.
What?
Pero pues despídete tú y luego ya me dejas aquí hablando solo con la gente.
Oh.
What?
You're gonna do an encore? You're gonna do a one-man show?
No, mira, yo lo que quiero decir es de que...
Oh, okay. Right into the microphone. That's what Lee had to say, people.
This is live, fool. Like, yeah. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Guacha. No, yo lo que quiero decir es
That
de
was
que...
gross. All right.
No, ya no voy a decir nada.
Nah, what are you gonna say?
Nah, ya olvídalo.
Nah, you can't leave the people hanging like that. How you going?
Todos
gonna
están
upset
ahorita
the
tan.
listeners?
Me asustó, me hizo boo.
What? The stomach's a boob?
Me asustó, me hizo
Oh.
boo.
Now, what were you gonna say, fool? I'm listening.
No, la mera verdad, pues ya se me acabó la inspiración, güey. Yo lo que digo es de que, pues nos vemos a la próxima. Muchas gracias por haber invitado. ¿Verdad? Pues sí.
You're upsetting the listeners. They're gonna put dislike on the video.
No. Bueno, pues si me invitas a la otra, güey, voy a comenzar diciéndote lo que te voy a decir, comadre, güey. I'm gonna write it down and everything.
No, you're such a pothead. You're gonna forget to write it down.
No, we're gonna talk about it off air.
Alright, I'll post it on Instagram. Alright, so this has been another edition of the Toker Talk Tuesday Podcast. And we will be back next motherfucking Tuesday.
So you should be back with us. Well, with homeboy. If I'm back.
Hey.
What?
Hey. Out.
Oh, I thought you were calling me.